Hi everybody, this is Amy from Amy Jo Budget, and I am showing you my July. First of all, this is my new book, my new Erin Condren monthly planner. I really like these tones here, this muted, like mauves and stuff, these earth tones. I really like this cover. And from here, it goes from July 2022 or 2022 to December 2023, but the actual calendar itself goes through July of next year. So it's July of this year all the way to July of next year, and then it stops. So these 5 months here won't have anything for this one. But I went ahead and set up July without filming it because I wasn't quite sure how it was going to turn out. I'm pretty new to this type of planning and this type of budgeting, but I like that it's got paper because I like doing my own thing. And I don't know, we're gonna try this out, and I really like it. I really like this, and I bought it on Etsy. I think the shop's name was Punch Planner, The Punch Planner. I'll try to remember to link it below, but this is where I got this from. And some of them, she's got monthly kits that have like monthly things in them, and then she's got budgeting kits, and sometimes she has the two that coincide, like they match each other. This particular budget kit did not have a monthly kit, but it came with two of these that were blank because there's like paycheck number 1, 2, you'll see, but there's like stickers you can put on them for making other headers. So I went ahead and just made this my monthly, and I did not, because it wasn't a monthly, these aren't there, but that's okay. I like the font, I like the way it looks, I don't care. I'm perfectly okay with it being just like that. So I probably will not make, I was gonna make something, a sticker that went here to cover those up, but I actually kind of like the look. I will put a July there, probably, but that's it. I'm not changing anything else. Some of these I do have totals already written in because they're set in stone. I know what they're gonna be. Actually, the majority, these are set in stone, but not all of them. So let me show you how I set this up. This is my first time setting up one like this. So we'll see how this works. Okay, so over here on this page, because this is a blank lined page, and then this is your dashboard. Some people that don't use this dashboard will take these two and tape them together, or glue, like double-sided tape, or glue them together. I don't know if I'm gonna use this dashboard or not. I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Don't know yet. But I like this blank page because, sorry, because my paychecks, I take money out of my paychecks to pay my next month's bills. So when I do paycheck number 1 and paycheck number 2, it's not like certain bills are due that week and need to be paid. That money's coming out of the bank to sit until the first of the next month. So I'll show you how I'm going to track that to make sure I take out what I'm supposed to take out. But this here is for actual July bills. So these are the bills that I'll have to pay in July. I'm going to put the budgeted amount here. I'll come back and put the actual amounts, and then if it was over the budgeted amount or under. I usually budget over almost for everything. Sometimes, like if a phone bill goes up a little tiny bit or something, like TV went up a little bit, if something like that goes up, then it might go over, you know, small amount, but then the next time I just budget more. So I fix it. I put 3 income sources on this one because I'll have 2 paychecks in July, and so these will actually be July's income. Now, this income here will not pay these bills. These bills are being paid out of June's paychecks, and I know that's hard for people to understand sometimes, but this is where I'm going to keep track of July's actual income and paying July's bills, because the money's already there for these bills. So I just need to, I will put my budgeted amount and then how much I actually pay. All right, I hope that makes sense. If not, it'll make sense soon, I think. All right, so paycheck number 1. This is going to be paycheck number 1 in July. This will be all for July. However, the money that I take out here is going to pay August bills. But I'm going to keep track of the paycheck number 1 in July and paycheck number 2 in July, because I need to know that I take out what I need for August. So what I'll end up doing is coming to August. I haven't done it yet, but I will come to August and make this page, because I need to know what I need to pay for August to make sure in July I take it out. I know this sounds crazy, but I really, really like being a month ahead. It makes me feel safer a month ahead. I hurt my arm back in December, and I won't know until July what's going to be done about it, if anything. And some of the bills that I'm adding to my bills now are paying for like the shots and my medical bills that I've been coming up with. So, yeah, I got a shot that lasted 5 weeks, and it's $1,100 for a shot that lasted 5 weeks. I was thinking about doing the shot again, but if it's only going to last for 5 weeks and it cost me $1,100, I'm thinking no, maybe not. So anyway, I'm going to put the income here. The expenses, I'm not going to put officially expenses, because this is just what I'm taking out, or I'm going to keep track of what I'm taking out again for August. I divide them up into 2 paychecks. You'll see how that works when I get there. This is just kind of showing you my setup. These, ignore those because I needed to move those over. Anyway, I want to do weekly check-ins. I want to keep track of my gas. The remaining, however, is going to look different each time. So every paycheck, I put $125 in an account for gas. I drive an hour to work each way. I'm starting night shift coming this week for 6 weeks to help out because somebody left. And so anyway, it's going to be a little different. Paychecks are going to be different. Money's going to be different. It's going to be more money, which is great, because if I have to take off 6 to 8 weeks after a surgery or something, or whatever happens with my arm, I will like having some extra money. But I want to keep track of my spending, my eating out, my gas, and anything miscellaneous. My eating out needs to get under control, as I ate out today. My spending needs to get under control. Gas is probably the only thing that I have under control, but that's just because I don't go a lot of places. My paycheck comes out June 23rd is when my next paycheck will come. And so 7/1 to 7/9, the gas is going to be from this period, even though I get paid again on the 7th. So remaining is going to go up on the 7th. You'll see. It's weird how I get paid, but I do want to keep track of how much I spend, and I don't want to mix months on this page. I just kind of want to go from week to week on this page. And if there's only a couple of days, then I'll add them to a week. I'm not going to like do a whole thing for 1 day or 2 days. Sinking funds. These aren't in order of how they are in my books, but I always want to put in something for my ink, and then I'll move that to a bill later on, because right now I don't owe anything on it, but I've already got 2 months. So when I do start owing, I've already gotten 2 months in there. But I do want to keep adding to that. Christmas, I'd like to put something in every month, and car insurance, I need to save every month. These are the ones that I absolutely want to put something in. The rest, some will get something, some won't. It just depends on what's coming up. All right, I'll have plenty of space to write those in. My debt tracker. Okay, so my son drinks Pediasure with fiber, and it's been difficult getting that. I'm glad that I had all of my credit cards paid off completely, because I have had to put some money on them. We've had some trouble with his ventilator and the power going out, and it has no battery. So I did order a Jackery. Actually, I've got 2 of them, and one of them I paid cash because it's a small one, and then the other one's a bigger one, and it's got 2 solar panels, so I can actually charge both of them. separately or really charge one quicker because it's 2 panels. And so one of these is for that. And then my son and I, he wants to get some exercise, and so do I, so we both ordered bikes. And then my medical bills, and then some of these credit cards are, I've bought him some formula, and because we're having some trouble getting it. So I've had to order it. So there is some debt that wasn't there before, but I will get it paid down. Transaction log. So Jessie at Jaywhackers and I talked about this the other day in her comments, and this is going to be hard for me. But starting July 1st, I would do it now, but I'm already so far into the month that I'm not going to do it today. July 1st, I'm going to start tracking everything. Bills, I'll do bills, and I'll highlight things in certain colors so that I can keep track of what I'm spending and what category it's in. And then I'll go back. Oh, that was my shoulder pop if you heard that. Yeah, it does that a lot. When I go back to the weekly check-in, these are the ones I'm going to keep track of here, but I'm going to keep track of all of my transactions here. And not that I'm expecting to spend a fortune, but just, ouch. Just if I pay extra money to each one, like to pay all these bills, like that's a lot, you know, a lot of money. So, I mean, here's all of my bills. If I can get to it. There's all my bills. So, and that's just the one. There's 3 of them. So, it's going to be a lot of transactions. Shoulder keeps popping. There. It's going to be a lot of transactions. And that's not spending anything. That's just bills. So, I went ahead and put a blank one up here to start a second page. And then I have another page, front and back, that I can do whatever. So that's my July. So there you go. There is my Erin Condren. I love this colors. It's the Harmony, but it's not the colorful. I cannot remember what it's called, but the muted tones. This is what the back looks like. It's just the same. And there's a pocket back here. And there's some stickers. And then I did get the extra sheets back here in case there's anything I want to keep track of that I don't have enough room to do at the month area. So there it is. I will see you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye.